Welcome to this little meditation. I invite you to find a comfortable place, either sitting upright or lying comfortably somewhere on the floor, on the yoga mat, or on your couch. And just for a moment, arrive here. And as you're allowing your breath to have a natural rhythm and flow, you become very alert with all of your senses. You're noticing the light that is shining through your closed eyelids. You notice all the sounds far away and nearby. You notice the smell and the taste of the air. You're feeling and sensing maybe the warmth or texture of your clothing on your skin. And you might feel your heartbeat, your pulse. You notice how your breath has found its own natural rhythm and flow. And just for a moment, you're focusing on nothing else but to breathe in and out. Focusing on taking some breath in and out. As you're breathing in, you're breathing out. I invite you to breathe deeper into your heart space, to the center of your being. And as you're breathing in and out of your heart, you're expanding a light that becomes visible or sensible. Breathing in and out of that light in your heart as you expand it with every breath you take. Like blowing up a balloon, you're blowing up that light inside of your heart. When you've expanded that light and it's expanded beyond your physical body, filling all of your auric field, when all you can perceive is you in this bubble of light that comes from the center of your heart. Beautiful little doorway opens up inside of your heart, and it beckons you to walk through. As you're moving through the doorway, the center of your heart, finding yourself in your inner landscape. Sacred scene of nature where you feel warm, comfortable, and safe. A place of bliss, a place that only you intimately know. Place that always reflects to you where you're at the moment as well, what you need right now. So you're noticing your scene of nature, where it is today. what the weather's like, what type of scene of nature you'll find yourself in, what plants you see, what the earth looks like, whether it's earth or sand or rocks, whether it's humid or dry, warm or cold, tropical or frozen and snowy. There's no right or wrong, there's just your scene of nature. And when you've gotten really comfortable here again, and just allow yourself to arrive, you turn around, you really take it all in. A little pathway that you haven't noticed before showing up. It's a pathway that is begging you, inviting you to walk down. And that pathway seems to take you into a sacred place. There can be a clearing or a cave, somewhere safe, protected. Only you can gain access. A sacred place, a place of ceremony. At the center there's a fireplace. And there's some beautiful offerings. And all you need to start a fire. A fire of prayer, spirit fire. And I invite you to just stand on the east of that fire pit. And take some of the offering, a beautiful bowl. And in the east you're calling in the spirits of air, asking them to come. Spirits of air to arrive here at your sacred fire. You're placing an offering into the fire. Next, depending on whether you're in the northern hemisphere or southern hemisphere, whatever you feel. If you're in the north, you step south. So you step to your right. Yet if you're in the south, you step north to your left. You take a step left or right, wherever it's normally hotter in the world that you're in. And you take a step into the place that's governed by the fire spirits. And once again, you're taking an offering, you're directing it, calling in the spirits of fire to meet you here in a place of ceremony, a place of prayer, a sacred place. And once again, you're placing an offering into the fire pit. You now step into the gate of the west, the gate of water. Once again you take an offering, you're calling in the spirits of water to join you at this ceremonial site. And you place your offering into the sacred fire pit. Now if you're in the northern hemisphere, you step south, you step north, and if you're in the southern hemisphere, you step south. You step into the place that never sees the sun. It's the place of earth, the place of the ancestors of the bones. And once again, you're calling the wisdom of the ancient ones, the ancestors and the spirit of earth, to meet you in the sacred fire. And I invite you to place an offering into the fire pit. You step again into the east. You take an offering and offer it to Source, to the Divine, to all that is above, the stars, the moon, Great Spirit. And you place the offering in the center. You now go below. You touch the earth. You're calling in all that is below. Mother Earth, Gaia. You're bringing an offering to everything that sits below, also the underworld. And then you're placing the offering at your heart, calling in your higher self. And you're placing an offering into the fire pit. And in our mind, you see yourself building a fire, just a little one. You place some kindling, some sticks, and you start it. It nearly starts instantly. Something is really kicking it off. And as you look around, you see all the spirits have arrived. You can see a representative of every spirit around you, standing here in circle with you. And I invite you to take another bowl, an offering, and you go to each and every spirit. You start with air. You meet the spirit of air. You give thanks for all the gifts, all the support, and all the wisdom that you've received this last year. Whether it was inspiration, a new perspective, a new beginning. Feel a gratitude to the spirit of air in your life and give it an offering. You then go to the spirit of fire. You meet the spirit of fire. Once again, you feel some gratitude flowing into your heart for moments in this year that you could feel courage, bravery, or passion arise inside of you, or the magic of transformation. And you give thanks to the spirit of fire and give them your offering of gratitude. You now go to the spirit of water, meeting the spirit of water, offering the spirit of water your gratitude for every time you felt or had intuition, for every time you felt flow in your life, bliss or joy, even sorrow and grief. Give thanks for the gift of water. Next you meet the spirit of earth, whether that comes in shape of earth spirit or ancestor. And you give thanks to the wisdom, the spirit of earth, or the ancestors. See who arrived for you. Once again, giving offering, giving thanks for all the learnings that have come to your body, to your bones, to your worldly affairs. And as you walked around and met these spirits of your world, spirits of your experience, gave gratitude. I also invite you to give an offering. Feel gratitude to all that has been above, to the great source, divine, creator, whatever you call it, God, goddess. And feel its energy so pulsating, alive, tangible, here with you. And give gratitude for the presence that you can feel everywhere. And also feel the pulse, like a heartbeat from Mother Earth right here, pulsing through your feet. Give her your offering of love and gratitude in return. And notice how strong this fire has become in front of you. Notice how that fire is feeding your spirit, how it's warming you, how it's kindling you, how it's nourishing you. And as you feel that aliveness and that connectedness to all of creation, give thanks again for the spirits to be here with you today. Gently return them. Ask them to go back safely to from where you've called them, allowing them a safe passage. And even though you feel them leaving that sacred space again to the place they've come from before you called them in, their gifts, their presence is still here in your sacred flame, giving it a life of its own, allowing that flame to burn inside of you, to nourish your spirit, a place you can come back to connect, to pray, to transform, to heal, whenever you need to, knowing the sacred flame is here to stay, to burn, to heal and transform, a flame of love and appreciation. Noticing that everyone has returned to the space they've come from. It's time for you to return. You slowly walk back the path you've come from, down into the place that you've started the journey, that scene of nature, that sacred place. And slowly, still feeling the warmth and the flickering of the light, knowing the depth of connection with all the spirits coming to share space with you. You're slowly feeling all this integrating in your body, here in your room, in the place that you started. Feeling yourself arrive in your body, feeling the clothing on your skin, hearing all the sounds, your breath, noticing the light that is shining through your eyelids. And I invite you to just take 3 really long and deep breaths, making them the slowest, longest, deepest breath of your day. Slowly stretching and awakening your body, your being, and returning all of your consciousness, all of your being, all of your spirit here into your body, into the present moment. When you're ready, I invite you to just stretch, get up, move your body consciously, noticing the room around you without lingering anywhere, just noticing and gently soft gaze, looking around you. As that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night. I hope to see you soon.